What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV, coming to you from Den Hague, out here in Netherlands capital. We are going to walk around this town, this village, this city. It's a city, actually. Also part of the Rotterdam Metroplex, which is actually one of the biggest in Europe if you include Rotterdam and Den Hague. It's about an hour and 15-minute train ride from Amsterdam, and it is the capital of the Netherlands. Wow, look at that. They got a casino. So Amsterdam obviously being the most popular, but The Hague, many people like this one. It's a lot more Dutch than probably Amsterdam, which is more of an international, diverse place. This one's a little bit more Dutch, kind of like Utrecht. So we're gonna cruise around here. There are some museums when you come here. I'm not gonna go inside any of the museums in this tour, but you can do so when you come here. What I'm actually gonna do from here is take you guys all the way to the beach, because there is a beach here. So we are going to head towards the beach. This is called De Passage. Now there's two ways to go through here. Roads, you don't have to go through the passage, but because the passage is so nice and modern, I'm going to walk through here first, and then we'll come out onto the old town. This area that I'm starting here is near Chinatown. It is actually called Centrum. So Centrum is the primary city center. Pandora. We got lots of variety of stores in here, including an Apple store, Mont Blanc. We'll pick up over here. So here's the official passage through here. This is an even more ritzy, glamorous little area. This kind of reminds me of the hall in Milan, Italy. You know, the Hague, very old. Like I said, it's the administrative seat, the capital of the Netherlands, but also a main seat for the United Nations. So this place is very connected to government and politics for not just the Netherlands, but the entire European Union and the United Nations. So people call this place Den Hague. Den Hague. You gotta really use your tongue on the UE. But don't expect that from me, because I'm just an American. Now, one of the things about the Netherlands, they speak a lot of English here. Actually, they've been known around the world as, well, around Europe actually, as like the best speaking second language of English in all of Europe. They just passed Denmark. So the Dutch, they speak it Dutch, but they also speak the English, especially the young people. Now, this is also a bit older demographic than what we had in Amsterdam. For those of you who watched that video, if not, put a link below. A lot more young people in Amsterdam. Not to say that they don't have a lot of young people here, or a lot of old people in Amsterdam. It just something that I noticed right off the bat. And Amsterdam, of course, has Dutch culture, but when you go into the downtown area, you'll notice they've got a lot of different food varieties that I haven't seen here in particular. They have variety, but definitely get a nice variety. This is where they actually have the little tram that goes through here. Now I've got to work my way towards the beach, because after all, I did tell you guys that we would be going to the beach. It's a little bit gray overhead. It's a nice little shopping area. I already walked through that. Tram here, you can see the tracks. This is one of the few areas that actually goes over something that looks like a road, because over there where I'm walking, it's grass. It's a grass tram track, which is where we're headed. So what I'll do is actually pick up once I get over there. If you guys are enjoying this video, smash the like button, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel, because we are going to be going all through Europe on this tour as far as we can. Let's cruise. Alright, so we're still walking around here. We have this outdoor food court. Very nice. I actually have the city center, official city center, coming up here. There's a bar. I might be overdue for a beer at this point, but I'm going to keep cruising here.
Good days.
This is kind of like the official city center. You guys will want to check out that place. That road there when you come here, especially at night. So underneath here they have the subway. Oh wow, look at this. Very interesting subway system. Alright, so while I wait for my Uber, because I'm not going to take the tram, I'm going to show you a Dutch convenience store. Because, you know, it might be interesting to some of you. Is it different? Is it the same? What do they have? They got your Red Bulls. Looks like they do. Got some warm snacks. It's just early in the afternoon, so let's see what they got on these desserts. Cookies. Maybe a coffee. Hello. You guys open? Okay. So before I go to the beach, I ended up getting here a cup of coffee. And now I got a crepe right here. Strawberry and Nutella. All right, we have made it to the beach. And now we are going to go actually to the beach. This is a hotel right there on the beach. I would try to say the name, but someone would probably get mad at me for even attempting, because I wouldn't say it correctly. My Uber driver who dropped me off here is trying to help me with the pronunciation, but even then I couldn't. But thank you to him, Mr. Menno. He's the man who gave me lots of information. Yeah, this is the beach here in the Hague. It's a very nice hotel. I wish I knew the name of it. Someone in the comments, please leave the name. But you have the Palace Promenade right here, Big Bell, and then you have the pier. So I'm right next to the pier, essentially. But wow, look at this. Who would have thought? There's a nice beach in Den Haag. So we're just gonna cruise around here, show you guys more of the beach. You know, down at the central area, if you guys also want some history, like I said, those museums in the government buildings, there's also the palace. We're just not going to go there because we're limited on time. From here, I'm going to Rotterdam, and then I'm going to Brussels, possibly even Antwerp. So we've got a lot of places on the menu to see. I had a really good crepe. That crepe was tasty. Just like put me in a good mood. So that coffee. It's gonna be interesting to see this pier though. So do bear in mind, it is late March. We are early spring still, but it's relatively mild weather. It's not too cold, but you do need pants and a coat, which is not ideal for a beach. But let's see what this place has to offer. This is the pier. You got two levels to it. If we go in here, okay. I imagine this place comes to life, you know, with time in the summer. I like how it's indoors, you know. They got an indoors and then they got an upper level that's outdoors, obviously. There's a good view of the beach. Let's just come out here. Oh, this is perfect. I'll be able to get a beer here. Be a nice place to come during the summertime. Totally cool place. Totally cool. Great. And now I will show you what it looks like on the beach here at a beach club. They got some music, and even when it's cold they got these little flames going. But let's come out here where they got the actual Ferris wheel. Let's go actually onto the beach. Got this music playing. I don't know if that's gonna play a factor. So here's the actual beach. Nice. That was the pier I was walking on. Well, I stopped in to get a beer. I've actually been drinking a couple beers already. This is my third one. I was drinking on the pier also.
Yeah, man. Beer 30, baby. Dutch style.
Alright, so that's going to conclude this episode from The Hague. I would say that the beach is where I definitely had the most fun, but I enjoyed walking around the central area. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one.